How do you change people? By changing your beliefs about them. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Amanda here from createyourfuture.co. So today we're going to talk about how to change beliefs about people so you can actually really start to recreate your relationships and the people that you have them with. So before I get into this topic of changing your beliefs about people, I want to introduce you to a relationship coach, James Bauer, who's sponsoring today's video. Thank you, James. James is a best-selling author and relationship expert who's helped thousands of women find amazing men and strengthen or rebuild their existing relationships. So, if your man has started growing distant or pulling away, or if you've ever wondered what he secretly wants, then James Bauer can help. Make sure you check out his free video on the relationship secret ingredient a man craves in order to feel intense, committed love. I've gone ahead and put the link in the description below. Definitely go check it out. And of course, thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. So definitely subscribe if you haven't done already. And always, Create Your Future does offer law of attraction coaching. So check the description below. So changing beliefs about people. This is very important when we want to recreate a relationship and change the way that somebody shows up. Okay. So let's talk about how our beliefs are created about people to begin with. Okay. So here's a really good example. One day I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, oh, Jerry's going to be late for the video. I can't believe he's going to be late for it. He's going to be late. I just know it. It's a big day and, he's probably going to be late. And then all of a sudden, sure enough, Jerry walks in late. Okay. Oh, great. I'm like, great. Jerry's late. Then I go to complain to somebody about it. Yeah. It was a big day. We're recording a video and Jerry was late. And then now I've just recreated it again. So guess what? The next day, Jerry walks in late. Now I'm like, oh my goodness, this is getting to be a habit with this guy walking in late all the time. Okay. So now as I keep focusing on him being late, it ends up manifesting, and then it becomes a belief. Okay. So that's how beliefs are created. When you focus on something for a period of time and it starts to manifest and you get evidence of it. It's a fact. He's late. He's been late 5 times this week. So how do we change beliefs about people? Okay. First thing we have to do is we have to sit down and admit, or at least acknowledge, that there's a possibility that people can change. Okay. Once we sit down and say, well, no, you know what? People change all the time. Jerry can start being on time for the videos. Okay. So once we create that's a possibility, then we start to say, I intend for Jerry to be on time. I intend for Jerry to be on time. All of a sudden he shows up on time and you're like, cool, he's here on time, and then as we keep creating that intention and focusing on him showing up on time, he does it a second time, a third time, a fourth time, a fifth time. And then pretty soon, before you know it, it becomes a belief that Jerry's actually on time. Okay. So that's what we want to take a look at when we've got beliefs about things. Okay. And it goes for anything. If you believe something is going to work, it's going to work. If you don't believe something's going to work, guess what? It's not going to work, because you create your beliefs. You create what works and what doesn't work. I'll tell you, I'm big on the placebo effect. Whenever I get a headache, I'm like, I take a Tylenol and before it even hits my stomach, my headache's gone. Do you know why? Because I believe it works. It's like the silliest thing, okay? So we create our beliefs, okay? And the beliefs that we work in with people. So we want to start taking a look. If you want people to change, you have to start believing that they can be different and they can change, okay? It's the same thing. You know what? I remember years ago, I had a friend and she was looking to go on a diet to lose weight. Okay. And she tried the Atkins diet. She tried the Mediterranean diet, and then she tried the keto diet. Okay. Now the keto diet finally worked for her. Okay. But another person I know, they tried the keto diet, they tried Mediterranean, but then Atkins worked for them. Now, why did one diet work for one person and not the other person? Well, that's because they believed that the diet they were doing was going to work. Okay. So you've got to believe, okay, whatever you take on, that it's going to work. Because if you don't believe it's going to work, then there's no point, because you're going to prove yourself right. It's not going to work. Okay. The same thing about people. If you want someone to change, at the very core of it, you have to believe that they're capable of changing, that they're capable of turning over a new leaf, okay? That it's possible that it could happen. And once you just create that possibility and start intending that it's going to happen, then it does turn around. And once you get evidence for it, it becomes a belief, okay? Anyways, that's my video for today. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. You guys are all amazing, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.